Welcome to the Watering Hole. We're sitting down today with Jacob from Old 60. How you doing today?
Doing good. Ready to play a show tonight.
Yeah, thank you for coming on again. Last time we talked to you, we were at Born and Raised, but tonight we're at Calf Rye, and it's the biggest calf rye in the history of Calf Rye. So how does it feel to be playing a set like this?
I don't know. It's crazy. We're I think Treaty Oak's headlining tonight, which is pretty cool for us. We're big Treaty Oak fans, so it's always good to watch them play. I don't know. You know, we were daytime Born and Raised, playing at 9:30 tonight. You know, it's a really good lineup, and we're just really happy to be where we're at.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure it'll be a lot cooler tonight than it is now, or how it was at Born and Raised when
Hopefully.
we were out there last time.
The last time we had you on, too, we had, I think it was Coe's Semi that was kind of next to that tent. And so the audio was just terrible. We felt awful. As soon as we got back to editing that one, we were like, we got to make this up to him. We got to do a better one next time. So glad we could catch up here and do this. But this is I think I heard you talking to the Raise Rowdy guys about this. This is your first time in Stillwater?
Yep, never been here before.
Wow.
You're gonna get the full experience tonight.
That's what I was told. They say it gets pretty rowdy out here. So.
Yeah. So I don't know if we went over this last time, but because it was a pretty short podcast last time. But can you give us the origin story of Old 60? How did everybody come into the band?
Yeah, so we started, I guess it would have been 2023. I'd been writing some songs, and I just was pretty confident in them, and I didn't have anybody to play with, so it's like looking for people to play with, and I had this buddy, his name is Tristan, and I went over and played with him, and then I was working at a pizza restaurant at the time. It was Galaxy Pizza in Hallsville, Kentucky.
Shout
out Galaxy Pizza. My boss, his name was Brad Lasley, and his brother is our guitar player, but I knew him. I went to high school with him. His name's Ryan, but I wasn't really close with him. His brother, my boss at the time, was like, "You need to play guitar with my brother." Like, all right. So I went over to his house and jammed with Ryan, showed him the songs that I wrote, and he was like, "Hell yeah, I'm in." So it was us three for a while, and we were just doing bar gigs and playing cover shows, 3 hours, 4 hours, just around the area. And then we decided we were going to go record. So we recorded our first 4-song EP. It's called 324, and we did that with a guy named Justin Eckert in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And he still produces all of our stuff. But we recorded that, and we started posting it on social media, you know, TikTok and all the good stuff. And we got a DM from this kid named Aiden Wood, and he's from Tell City, Indiana. It's right across the bridge from Hallsville, where I'm from. It's like a 10-minute drive. And he was like, "You guys need a drummer?" Well, we don't have one, so yeah. And he comes to rehearsal, and he kept time better than anybody in the band could. So we were like, "Hell yeah, you're our drummer!" You know. Come to find out, like a month later, he'd never played the drums before. But he's still our drummer, and he's improved a whole lot since then. Then I knew this guy named Colby. I met him at a Reed Southall concert.
Oh, really?
Indiana. Yeah. And I knew he played guitar, and he was rowdy and just ready to have a good time, ready to go. And I was like, "Hey, man, you want to learn how to play the bass?" He's like, "Sure." So he ended up becoming our bass player. And after that, Tristan left and went to electrical school, and now he's an electrician. But we ended up getting hooked up with Catfish over there, and he's our lead guitar player now. And our most recent addition, his name's Dwight McGlynn, and he's from North Carolina. We were hooked up with him through another steel player, but he plays pedal steel, banjo, guitar, sings, everything you want him to do. So
that's perfect. Yeah, I feel like every really good band has that one like utility guy that can do like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean we didn't have any pedal steel before. We had banjo and guitar and everything, but it was once we got Dwight, it just really felt like we had everybody we needed, you know. I didn't even know that some of the songs needed pedal steel, and then he started playing pedal steel on them. I was like, hell, don't stop. You know? Keep doing that.
Yeah.
So you mentioned South Hall. So you're a big South Hall fan?
Yeah, I love South Hall, and we actually have some shows this year with them. We just announced. But yeah, I met Colby at a South Hall show, and now we're playing with them this year. It's gonna be really cool. Love South Hall.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
South Hall is my favorite band, and we've gotten a chance to sit down with Reed and talk. And then they were actually here last week. They sold out last week here for a club show. So I got to know, what's your favorite South Hall song?
Man, probably Moon and Back.
Really?
I like.
Okay.
Animals is cool.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one.
But I was at that show in Evansville, and I hate it now that I play music and know that you're not supposed to do this, but I was really drunk in the front row. And the whole show, me and Colby were both going, play Moon and Back, play Moon and Back. And looking back now, I wish I'd never done that. But, yeah, that was something I did.
I would say Moon and Back's not one I hear a whole lot. So that's awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody loves Why, but it's always interesting to hear, like, when you really get deep into somebody's music. Like,
yeah, I mean, that song, it's some of the best writing, just everything about it. There's not many songs like it, and that's why I like it a lot. It's like I'm still here.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Speaking of writing, you guys have a new song, Nancy Avenue, dropping soon.
Yeah,
Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Week from tomorrow. It's my favorite song that I've ever got to be a part of, which is it's really cool. We're playing it tonight. We just started playing it full band. Me and Dwight were doing it just because I wrote it with Dwight, and we were doing it just us and a couple acoustic guitars. But we just started doing it full band a couple weeks ago, and the crowds dug it. So we were like, hell yeah, let's rip it. It's about Lewisport, Kentucky, which I'm from Hawesville, Kentucky, but it's Hancock County. That's the school, that's everything.
Yeah.
It's Hancock County. It's 10-minute drive to Lewisport. That's where Nancy Avenue in Lewisport is where my dad grew up, and it's where my parents had their first house. And the street over, Homer Young Street, it's where I did all my running around and getting into trouble and everything. So I wrote a song about it with Dwight, and it's just really special. Every time I play it, I feel it, and we thought it'd be cool to put it out. So
yeah. I have to give a shout out, and I think I did this last time too, but it was probably, I don't know, a week after 324 dropped. Rhett sent me your guys's, like, he sent me Smoking a Lot, and he's like, we have to get these guys on. And we were like, we knew you guys were out of the eastern side of the country, and we're over here in mid Oklahoma. We were like, we have to get them on if they're ever anywhere close. So he was a fan that early. So I have to give him a shout out.
hell yeah. Well, I'm glad we can make it happen, man.
Yeah.
This is it's fun.
Yeah.
So being over from that direction, do you see, like, when you come out to, like, this area, middle of the United States, or even out west, like, do you see a difference in the artists that you guys are on festivals with, or, like, playing shows with, or is it all kind of just mixed
Hey guys,
together?
I want to take a second to thank our sponsors, Antler and Crown Hat Company. And what they like to do is they will go set up at a festival and make you a custom hat right there. We actually got a chance to go work with Taylor Honeycutt and Antler and Crown. So if you want to know the process of how they do it, go check out the link below, or go to antlerandcrown.com. And thank you again for Antler and Crown Hat Company for sponsoring.
It all
this
kind of
podcast.
just mixed together.
Yeah, I think that the music's definitely different around here. There's a thing going on in Texas and Oklahoma,
Right.
for sure. And we all listen to that, and I think some of that's in our music, but where we're at, it's mostly Appalachian, like kind of bluegrassy, kind of folky. Tyler Childers and Colt Chaney and like
Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, Dwight Yoakam. It's all just kind of that Appalachian stuff, and we tried to work a lot of that in because that's where we're from. Owensboro is the bluegrass capital of the world. Bill Monroe's from right down the road, and it's so we got the banjo.
Yeah.
They say if you're gonna play music in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. They say the same thing about Kentucky and a banjo. I've heard, so. We got the banjo, but we also got the pedal steel, and we're trying to work in some of that red dirt stuff because we love it so much, even though we're from the bluegrass.
I was gonna say, so you guys have, I feel like you have a mixture of like bluegrass and rock and red dirt. It's like, it feels like it all kind of merges with your guys' sound.
Yeah, I think it's just all the different influences we have. Like I grew up listening to the grunge stuff, Smashing Pumpkins and Stone Temple Pilots and all that, and that's still what I listen to now. But then as I got older, I started getting into songwriting and listening to like songwriters, Nick Jamerson and John Prine, and hell, I listen to so much Phoebe Bridgers, and it's like I appreciate the ability to craft a song, and not just write the lyrics, but like make a song that makes you feel something. But then we've got like Fish and Ryan, the guitar players, they listen to like metal music, and Aiden's kind of on the same thing that I am, but like Colby loves like System of a Down and like so we got so much different stuff coming together, and then we all love like Co and Southall and all that stuff. We all love Tyler Childers and Sturgill, so we're just trying to make the music that we love, and it's a combination of a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
So I had a song one of your guys' songs I wanted to ask you about. Can you tell me the story and writing behind Brother Joe?
Yeah, so this is fun. I have this buddy that I ran track with in high school, and I've known him my whole life. And after high school, I went to college, and he set out to be a priest. And I hadn't talked to him in a while. We worked together at Galaxy Pizza, and shout out Galaxy Pizza. I hadn't talked to him in a while, and he was like, "Hey man, let's go get lunch sometime." And I was like, "All right, let's do it." And we went to this place. It's a rival pizza place in Tell City.
Oh no, not the rival pizza place.
It's Chicago's pizza. It's great too. If you're ever in Tell City, try Chicago's. But we went out there and we ate lunch, and we talked for 4 hours probably just about life and religion and everything. Just I asked him a bunch of questions, and he told me the answers that he had. And as I was driving home, Wes, if you're listening, I love you. He's an odd dude, and he for some reason when I was driving home, I had this line in my head, and it was, "The preacher man, he's got a gun." I was like, well, why the hell does the preacher man have a gun? Like what's going on there? So that was the first line I wrote of the song, and I wrote it backwards from there, and was just figured out the story and wrote it that way. It's not about a real thing that happened, but that was the conversation that led to it,
Yeah, that's really cool. That's one thing that fascinates me about a story in a song is how did that story come about? Sometimes it's a true story, sometimes it's you find a good line like that and you back it out.
Yeah.
It's always fascinating. I wish I had that talent. I have no musical talent like that whatsoever, so I've always been fascinated by that.
Yeah, I mean, I love a story in a song. The stuff that we've been writing recently has been different. It's more you got to look for the story kind of, but I think that's what music is. It tells a story, and that's what good music is. And I've always loved a good story song, so I wanted to write one. It was kind of a murder ballad, kind of a because I always wanted to write a murder ballad, and I was like, this is kind of a murder ballad, but he kills himself. But
we have a new thing I'm going to try. So you're our guinea pig basically.
Sweet.
Here. So we have a new segment called Getting Down to Brass Tacks, presented by Brass Tacks Provisions. It's a clothing company in Oklahoma City. If you're in the area, go check them out. But they specialize in fashion, basically. Vintage clothing, Western wear, stuff like that. Do you guys have a look that you go for on stage, or is it just kind of like whatever you're feeling?
So for a while, we just said that we were going to dress like we were going to Applebee's, and that's what we did.
Civilized, yet you're ready to party.
Yes, exactly. Like ready for any occasion. If you are in your Applebee's clothes, you're ready to go. And so we did that for a while, and then I think now we're just kind of like skater grunge country. I don't know, because I'll wear like a belt buckle with my New Balance sneakers. And, and I think it's just kind of a mix of the grunge country thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been curious because some people have stylists that like.
Yeah, we do have a stylist.
You have a
now.
stylist.
Yeah.
So what it is? Do they give you advice on like what to wear? How does the stylist work?
So we'll do like fittings where they kind of know what we like.
Yeah.
And they'll just come with a bunch of stuff they've gotten from different places. And
Okay.
be like, here, try this. I thought this would look good on you.
Yeah.
Like, try this. And they know us really well because I end up getting most of the stuff that they bring us.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Because it's not stuff that you would normally, like, if you're going, and you never get to go shopping with the boys, you know. That's not something that people do. So when you're there trying on stuff, and everybody's like, yeah, that looks good, you're like, hell yeah, I wouldn't have normally got this, but I'll wear it now. You know?
I feel like it also feels weird if you're like out with the boys. You're sitting there like, does this look good on me? And
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's not something you normally ask.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, let's go
I
get
don't
beer.
care what you look like.
Let's go to the bar.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
So if you're not, when you guys aren't out shopping together, is there another hobby that something you guys like to do when you get some free time in a town when you're on the road?
I mean, we like to find a bar. We recently, we had a NCAA football tournament on the bus. We got a PlayStation on there, so we play a lot of video games.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, they like to go to record stores. We'll find, the closest record store and go to record store. If there's a Cane's within 20 minutes, we're going to Raising Cane's.
Perfect.
Yeah.
My kind of guy right there. How do you feel about Jell-O?
Jell-O?
Yeah.
Do I like Jell-O?
Do you like Jell-O? Yeah.
I like Jell-O.
Okay, I've got a present for you, presented by Jell-O Man here. He came to us the other day. If you want to come right over here or right behind us real quick, we got Jell-O Man. He comes around to these festivals and he made a Jell-O
shot.
Yeah.
Let's do a Jell-O shot. I'll do a Jell-O.
Do a Jell-O shot.
He has a Jell-O shot launcher too.
Holy shit.
He's got the full setup.
You gotta catch it. Oh no.
I'll try my best.
Oh, he got it.
Got
it. Perfect.
Y'all gonna do one with me?
Yeah, let's do one.
We put Pop Rocks on them. Check it out. Ready?
All right.
Put Pop Rocks?
Yeah. It's not crack, it's pop.
Could be correct.
It might be.
Not the crack rock.
Pop Rock. He got the Pop Rocks wristband. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, cheers to the first calf right here.
Scoop it out. Mm-hmm.
Good shit, right? Popping is good on the audio, too.
Good to it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Joe, man. Wow, perfect.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the audio people right now.
the popping. I can't tell if it's in my near my ear, toward the back of it, or in the mic.
Yeah, both.
I just had a little kick to him.
Yeah, they did.
They definitely weren't virgin Jell-O shots.
No.
They were legitimate.
Mostly shot, a little bit Jell-O. Yeah.
Speaking of food, I guess, what's a spot you guys like to tear up other than
Galaxy Pizza.
Pizza Planet and Raising Cane's? That's all I can think about when you say Galaxy Planet.
I want to take a moment to talk about Through the Storm. It's an active apparel lifestyle brand created for veterans by veterans. So these hats, every hat that's sold, a veteran receives a hat, and their main goal is to prevent veteran suicide. So check them out using the link below, get your very own Through the Storm hat. And thank you to Through the Storm for sponsoring this podcast.
Galaxy Planet.
Yeah.
I just picture the Pizza Planet van.
It's pretty similar. It's got an arcade in the back and everything.
Okay.
Um,
The
Claw
toys
machine.
come alive at night.
I don't know. I love a good Chili's. Triple Dipper. Can't beat it.
I was gonna ask what your go-to.
Triple Dipper.
What
yeah.
three? The classic, the
Well, I get the Mott sticks,
Of course.
and then the sliders. I can't remember what they're called. The mini burgers,
Yeah.
and then just wings or whatever. Yeah, whatever I'm feeling. I don't know. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with the triple dipper at all.
Yeah, they've got the like chicken now, and they've got it like tossed in different shit, like the Nashville hot, and honey chipotle or whatever.
Is there like a local chain in Kentucky that you would like that we wouldn't have here in Oklahoma that you would suggest? Like you got like everybody's like you got to go to this place.
I don't know. There's a Japanese place in Owensboro that's pretty sick. It's called Wasabi, and it's like hibachi, you know.
Yeah.
But I love sushi, so
Yeah.
if you put sushi in front of me, I will eat it. And they have really good sushi,
Good-
and it's
great news. We got another
always
gift.
always half off. The sushi always
half
every
off?
day. It's half off. Yeah.
So why is that not just the price?
That's what I always ask. I don't know, but it's nice though because when I go, I feel like I'm getting a deal. And I'm like, this sushi's half
Hey,
off.
hey, what's up, man?
I didn't even
I didn't even
see
notice he was
Austin.
here. So they have. It's like that's how I feel about Hobby Lobby. I don't know if the boys go tear up Hobby Lobby ever, but everything in there is always on sale. Like they're like 40% off today only every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they just restart the sale every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep up with like sports or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
What,
Yeah.
What's the main sport on the bus?
I'm a big baseball guy.
Who's your team first?
The Cubs, Chicago Cubs.
The Cubs.
Yep.
Okay.
Big Cubs fan.
I'm a Dodgers guy.
Yeah.
so-
You're a Dodgers
Yeah.
guy. Well, we just swept y'all. We also watch a lot of wrestling, like WWE.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's always like interesting because I know people really get into WWE, and I've never really watched a whole lot of it. So like, I know there's storylines.
Oh yeah.
What's like the most compelling storyline?
Like ever?
I say right now.
Right now? I don't know. Seth Rollins got this cool new thing going on with Braun Breaker. Paul Heyman, you know Paul Heyman?
I do not.
He's like this manager figure, and he has like wrestlers that he manages.
Yeah.
He just got a new guy, Seth Rollins, and they're starting this new thing. But it's pretty cool. We watch a lot of old wrestling though. Like I got the Stone Cold shirt.
Yeah,
on.
I saw the Stone Cold
Yeah,
shirt.
like we'll put on like WrestleMania 17 and just go to town.
Do you guys have college teams?
UK for sure.
UK.
Yeah, yeah.
I see there's a Tennessee bus behind us, but we won't.
That's Well, I thought the orange looked cool. I don't think it's necessarily Tennessee.
What's with the big T on the back?
There's a Tennessee plate on
Yeah,
the
on the back.
Well, we were out of Nashville. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Tennessee. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get a different bus.
All right, we hit a sore spot.
I will say when we walked in this morning, when I saw the orange, I was like, "Ooh, that's sick!" Like that's
It
probably
does
the
look really
coolest
good.
bus.
It pops. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look.
This is our first show with that one. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you guys all move to Nashville, or do you still?
So I live in Nashville now. I was in Franklin, Tennessee, since November, but they all still live in Owensboro. It's only like a 2-hour drive from Nashville, so
Yeah. I've actually been to Owensboro before. I used to have a friend that lived up there that flew private jets for people out of Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've been there before, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, not a lot of people have.
Yeah.
You got the orange bus. Now you need the orange private jet to go alongside it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, that's next.
Yeah, let's get on it.
Buy it now.
Yeah.
What about content consumption on the bus? Like, I'm assuming you guys have a TV on the bus.
Oh yeah.
Is there any TV shows that are popular in there, or is it mainly sports?
So sometimes, like, if I'm just laying in the bunk, I'll hear the Seinfeld bass lines going. Yeah, and it's like 2 a.m. and everybody's asleep, and you'll just hear like a laugh track and a bass line. You know, like somebody's watching Seinfeld again. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with mine.
Yeah.
No, not at all. South Park too. They love South
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah.
Are you a stand-up comedy fan?
Yeah, I like stand up. Yeah.
Do you watch like Kill Tony?
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. If it's a Tuesday or a Monday night,
Yeah.
we got Kill Tony.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite comedian?
I love Adam Ray right now.
Hey, there we go.
Just all the stuff he does is really funny. Dave Chappelle's the GOAT.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I'll watch anybody if you put something on.
You haven't watched Dave Chappelle, and I told him to start watching it.
Oh my god!
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Every special is
Oh my
just
god.
gold.
You know how like sometimes like I'll just watch. No, watch all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them. They're all.
We went and watched Big J. Okerson last weekend.
Oh, how was that?
And
Oh,
it
it
was
was hilarious.
hilarious.
It was
Yeah.
so good.
And then Adam Ray was going to be at that comedy club coming up in a couple months, so we got to get tickets to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool. A bunch of them just went and saw Ari Shaffir. He was in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw Mark Norman in Evansville, Indiana, and it was really funny. That's the only one I've ever been to live was Mark Norman.
Now, when you say Adam Ray, do you like to watch Adam Ray? Do you like to watch Dr. Phil, or do you like to watch Trump?
I'll watch any of it.
Any of them?
Yeah, any Adam Ray, I'm eating it up.
Yeah.
I love Adam Ray.
Yeah.
His Instagram's hilarious.
I got the Dr. Phil is probably my favorite.
Yeah, he
Like-
can't beat Dr. Phil.
You can read about that in chapter 17 of
Yeah.
my book.
What, you got issues?
We'll be right back.
You kind of got the Dr. Phil voice now.
Yeah, you really do.
Appreciate it. Been working on it. Something I've been workshopping. I ain't really showed anybody yet.
You've been hitting up open mics at Zany's, haven't you?
Yeah, under a different
Alias?
pseudonym. Yeah.
Do you have a coolest venue you've played with and a coolest band you've got to play with?
So I think my favorite venue is the Burl in Lexington, Kentucky. It's super sick, and we played there as a full band, and then I went back and they did a John Prine tribute there.
Oh.
I played there solo, and it was so much fun, and I just love the people there and love the venue, the green room, everything's just awesome. My favorite band we've played with, probably Charles Wesley Godwin. Love the music, and the guys are just top shelf dudes.
Yeah.
Love
Hey,
those
what's going on,
guys.
guys? Just want to take a second to tell you about Double B Hat Company. They're a sponsor of this podcast, and they have some pretty sick hats too. A great thing about Double B is if you go check out their stuff, one thing you're going to see is some of your favorite artists wear Double B hats, and including your favorite podcasters. Rhett and I are sporting the Double B hats thanks to our friends at Double B Hat Company. So thank you again to Double B for sponsoring this podcast, and go get yourself a hat.
Dudes.
Yeah.
Love those guys. Yeah.
We've heard that quite a bit about that camp.
Oh my gosh, they're
Yeah.
the best dudes.
Hey, do you know who Joe Stam is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're huge Joe Stam fans. We got to see him at Grady's, and then we went and saw him at Mercury Lounge not too long ago. And he's one of our favorite guys. Like his music's awesome, and then he's a super cool guy too. That just reminded me because he writes a lot of songs with Charlie too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's a great dude. Charles is. And yeah, we did like 7 shows with him last year. It was funny because, Bulls, Bands, and Barrels.
Yeah.
So I went with a couple buddies to the one in Lexington like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was Shane Smith and Charles Wesley Godwin.
Oh wow.
And I was handing out Tums in the crowd, like because I'll drink a lot of beer and get a tummy ache. So I was just handing out Tums in the crowd, and that was the first time I'd seen Charles live, and it was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And then last year we got to play a Bulls, Bands, and Barrels with Charles, and I told them, I was like, I saw you at one of these, and now I get to play one of them with you. Like, what is this?
What's been
Where's Ashton Kutcher?
what's been the most surreal moment that you've had?
Probably Bourbon and Beyond in Louisville,
Yeah.
because that's home state. That was like the first big festival that we did that people like came to see us.
Yeah.
And we released our second EP that night too, Songs About You. And so we went and played. We were right before Ko. He was on the stage directly next to us, and I mean, I couldn't see the end of the people, and it was crazy. And as soon as we got off stage, we had started partying, and then at midnight our EP dropped. So it was like the coolest night
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely that one.
Yeah.
So in regards to the Tums, back to the important stuff.
Yeah.
The big question is, were you handing out the assorted fruit, the mixed berry, or the mint?
The smoothies.
Oh, the
smoothies,
smoothies. Okay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You have to tell people this isn't. I'm not drugging you. I'm just giving you.
Yeah. Well, some people
giving
were a
you
little like,
Yeah.
they're like, hey man, I'm not taking your Tums. It's just Tums. Just trying to help you out.
They're the smoothies.
What'd you
Yeah.
cut this Tums with?
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Yeah, they were very hesitant to take my Tums.
I cut my. No, I'm not gonna say that. We won't go there. What's one band or like act that you've seen like from like that area that like from Kentucky or maybe somewhere near that you think is like very underrated? Because like we talk to a ton of bands around here that we feel like need more like shine on them. But
Yeah,
what's
for
one
sure.
that you can think of off the top of your head?
Cole Chaney for sure is underrated. Nicholas Jamerson, and Sunday Best, like those guys. Sons of Habit, they're from our hometown, and they're kind of on the come up right now, but they definitely deserve more love. Just all those guys. Josh Sloan, he's badass. He's from Eastern Kentucky. There's just so much Kentucky music, and it's
Yeah.
all so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll have to check them out. What do you guys have coming up in the next few weeks or months that you want people to know about?
Definitely Nancy Avenue coming out a week from tomorrow. We have our Ryman debut coming up.
Wow.
We just
Congratulations.
announced that. I mean, we're working hard at work on an album right now, so hopefully very soon we'll be talking about that. You know, I don't have any like specific details, but
Oh, come on.
we've been recording it and it's been going really well, and we're really happy with what we've got so far. So hopefully an album soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome. Well, Jacob, we can't thank you enough for taking some time to sit down here with
Yes.
us.
Thank you.
And we'll have to do it again sometime.
For sure.
Maybe
yeah.
at
Catch up
Born
with-
and Raised again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
we'll
you go.
probably see you there.
Yeah, let's do it again then.
Run it back.
Yeah, let's do it
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, man.
Thank you, fellas.